Do you ever feel like you're not enough? Not strong enough? Not smart enough? Not talented enough to make a real difference? If you've ever felt that way, you're in good company. Let's talk about a guy named Gideon from the Bible. His story is a powerful reminder that our weaknesses don't disqualify us. They might actually qualify us for something amazing. When God first called Gideon, his people, the Israelites, were in a terrible spot. They were being constantly attacked and oppressed by the Midianites. They were hiding in caves, their crops were destroyed, and they were living in fear. It was a dark time, and they needed a hero. So, an angel of the Lord appears to Gideon and says, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior." Gideon's reaction is probably how most of us would react. He basically says, "Mighty warrior, you must be mistaken. My clan is the weakest in our tribe, and I'm the least important person in my entire family." He saw himself as small, insignificant, and completely unqualified. He was hiding, he was scared, and he was full of doubt. He couldn't see anything mighty about himself at all. But here's the beautiful part. God's response wasn't, "Oh, you're right, my mistake, I'll go find someone stronger." Instead, God said, "Go with the strength you have. I will be with you." God wasn't looking for a self-sufficient superstar, he was looking for someone who would depend on him. God saw Gideon's weakness not as a liability, but as the perfect opportunity to show his own strength. God then systematically made Gideon's armies smaller and smaller, going from 32,000 men all the way down to just 300. Why? To make it undeniably clear that the victory would not come from human strength, but from God's power. And with that tiny army, armed with trumpets, torches, and jars, Gideon won an impossible victory. So what does this mean for us today? It means that feeling weak, small, or inadequate doesn't mean you're out of the game. In fact, it might mean you're in the perfect position for God to work through you. When we acknowledge our limitations, we create space for God's limitless power. He doesn't call the equipped, he equips the called. The next time you feel like you're too weak, remember Gideon? God might just be saying, "Perfect. You're exactly who I need." Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.